where the ball was going. He got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
This is 3rd and 6. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
On the handoff, this is Benson. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he will go all the way. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Chicago. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Ray going to return it. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Nick snap on 1st and 10. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. Working 3 downfield, it is Williams. 20 yards on that pass play. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Noel that time. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd
All
and
things
10
considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Got his man at the 6. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball, Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And he's in. Savion Williams. Touchdown, Vikings. It's his third touchdown catch this year. The PAT is up and good. The Vikings come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. From 29. Here's 2nd and a yard. On 2nd down, it's Benson. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end and they're able to pick up the first down.
2nd and 10. Back to throw. That's caught. It's Roman Wilson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
It's a gain of 18. And the Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Vikings 43.
They put Wilson in motion. They run out of the gun with Benson. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
Gain of 4 yards.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On the toss, they go with Benson. And he'll get about 5.
Benson again the ball carrier.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Here comes 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. That's complete on the tight end screen. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. Now give up the middle, it's Benson. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
the 24 now. Here's second down and 6.
Back to 60. Back to 60. Liking 18.
Again, it's Benson. He works free, right side, and he's into the end zone. Trey Benson, touchdowns Bears. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
The kick is good.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. To the left side, and it's caught by Felton. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And up Brooklyn. First down.
A first down throw for Nix. Catch is made. That is Williams.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They get 18 on that one. It'll be a Vikings first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. He'll get this out to the left flat. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Back to throw is Nix. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
They'll throw. It's Nix. That one is caught by Campbell. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Looking for Campbell. He's got it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
Here's Nix to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
7-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I continue in just a moment. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal Here's a run. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Brooklyn. It's his third touchdown on the year. The extra point is good. And the Vikings will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Their own 28-yard line.
Okay, ready?
They put Wilson in motion. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
On 1st and 10, here's Benson.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
On 2nd and 10, though, trying to throw. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play. It is 3rd and long.
And it's 3rd down.
19 tight, 19 tight. Check, 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 check. Warriors 17. Mustang 19.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. They'll work this out wide to Benson. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as they'll discuss what's to come. 4th down is looming.
It's 4th down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. He'll try to run for it. And he indeed picks up a Bears first down. They manage to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Straight ahead, they go with Benson. And he's able to fight through one tackle here and pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up. Now after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. It is 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. And into traffic, but taken in. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. That one's good for 29. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. RPO, quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
The first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st touchdown, Chicago.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Ray going to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Nick snap on first and 10. Rolling right. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have one remaining, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. Oh, he's got a man open, and it's caught. And he will take this one in. 89 yards. It's a touchdown. So now there's to get them back to even heading into the break. The kick is good. Exciting finish to the half. We are tied as both teams head to their respective locker rooms. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. Gray going to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. On first down, here's Nix to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back, and he is out of bounds. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
First and 10 at the 40.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. That's quickly out to Williams.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the 34, here's second and 4. Now give on the ground. Good blocking to the 15. And he's in. Touchdown, Vikings. That's his second touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the Vikings go up by 7, 28-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
First down. A gain of 15. First down, Bears.
To the air now on first and 10. Look at that pass. Slinged it across his body and connected. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down. A run with Benson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I love watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted affected the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
On second down, a run with Mitchell. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Third down, they need 5. In motion goes Dobbs. Man in motion, heading right. On third down, here's Jones. First down and more inside the 15.
A gain of 19 yards. That's another Bears first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run it here with Jones. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal.
A gain of 5 brings up second and goal.
Jones.
At the 2-yard line.
And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
It's 3rd and goal.
Hurt! 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Go!
Throwing here on third and goal. Picked off by their rookie linebacker. He works free, right side. Past the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Brooklyn. Extra point attempt still to come. He's got it. And the Vikings will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Right back to the air following that pick 6. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
37.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
On third down, they go with Benson. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
That's good for the Bears. First down.
That is intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Now the drive for an extra point. It's up and through. The Vikings are able to extend the lead.
42. Bears 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Second and 10. At the 28-yard line.
They run it once more with Jones. Oh, big hole left side to the 20. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Bears are able to cut into the deficit.
Bears 28.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Gray going to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 30-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Josh Hines Allen. What a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Looking middle, and it's complete to Felton. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
This is a really popular concept on 3rd down. It's good versus man, it's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. But give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps him short from picking up the first down.
And he's going to pick up the Vikings' first down by a good couple of yards as they will indeed get the conversion there on 4th down and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
To throw is Nix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. They'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Flush to his right. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. His kick is good. And the Vikings add on to their lead.
And this This is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So, a couple of first downs and give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. Out of the gun, they give it to Jones, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 41.
Again, it's Jones. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. He runs straight ahead with Jones. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. From the 31, here is 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Back to throw. Moving outside the pocket. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Taking on, he'll try to get there. And he's going to have the Bears 1st down. They take advantage of what looked like an unsure defense. It was 4th and 3. They picked up 8. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You have to wonder, Mike, how are those previous mistakes he made earlier in the game still lingering in the back of his mind? You can tell he's being a little bit more conservative. He doesn't want to risk throwing a 3rd interception and kind of just throws this one away.
Up the middle, here's Jones. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. It is 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. And it brings
Now they'll set up to throw. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. He'll drop to throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
Not that it's much of a consolation, but either way, Mike, that's going to result in a turnover. Going for it on 4th down, he's clearly stopped short of the sticks. In this case, might be trying to make something out of nothing there to keep that play alive. But great job here by the defense coming away with the stop. And now we'll see if the offense can come on the field to take advantage of it.
And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. This one out quickly to Noel. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And And that'll set up second down.
Brings up second.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. Right side, that is brought in by Felton. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Back to throw is Nix. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just past the marker. The ball was in the proper place for a new set of downs.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Nick's going to look to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards. Here we go. One final play. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So a win here for the Vikings. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start.